Heavy metals to flower petals. It's Rhyme and Reason 444. Hey there, Tony here. How's May going for you so far? We're already on the second day of May. Can you believe it? A third of the year, a third of 2020 is already gone as I'm recording this. Wow. But I'm talking about heavy metals today, not heavy time factors. And no, I'm not talking about those long-haired guys, you know. I could say, cue up the Iron Man, the movie and the song, and let's rock some heavy metals. But no, it's not that. Stop the music. It's not the heavy metal music, dude. I'm talking about those elements. No, not the Honda element. It's the elements found in the galaxies far, far away. And really not all that far, too. So you can go back to bed, Ozzy. This ain't going to be of any interest to you. Heavy metals shouldn't be there, I tell you. They shouldn't be there. But they are.
For crying out loud, Tony. What in blue blazes are you talking about?
Easy there, little buddy. I'm talking about the so-called Big Bang theory. I'm talking about that again. And this time, it's what's not supposed to be out there, especially out in those far, far reaches of the universe. Heavy elements like iron and heavy hydrogen, they're not supposed to be there. Yeah. According to the silly Big Bang theory, they're just not supposed to be there. There should only be light elements like hydrogen, helium, lithium, and whatever little buzzing car that was that just went by. You should check out my talk about the sting of lithium. That should be a link in the show notes. But guess what? There's actually a place in the universe, they found this, with the mass of 300 trillion suns. I'm not making that up, that number. That's a real number that they found. And it has a Merrimack full. That's a famous Civil War ship, metal ship, by the way. It's got that space in the universe with the 300 trillion suns, the mass of 300 trillion suns. It has a load of iron and other heavy elements, maybe even lots more than just that shipload. But that shouldn't happen if the Big Bang theory is true. And get this, heavy elements, this is a quote from Dr. Walt Brown's website. This is him saying this. Heavy elements are even relatively abundant in nearly empty regions of space that are far from stars and galaxies. So lest you say, well, it's just the stars and galaxies. No, it's the empty space. So those empty regions of space can contain heavy elements. And by empty region, it doesn't mean there's nothing there. It means there are no, relatively few stars and planets, etc. But empty talking heads still choose to believe everything in the universe came from nothing, and then a big bang occurred. So, to recap a little bit, first there was nothing, then suddenly everything came from that nothing, and people see no problem with that. And I'm considered a loon or unenlightened just because I say all the complex design in even a single human cell, and I love this word, inextricably links and points to an even more complex designer. I say that complex design points to a complex designer. Sure, I'm the one living in a fairy tale illusion. Heavy metals to flower petals, creation down the line. Best conclusion, it's no illusion. It all came by design. That does it for this very short and to the point heavy metal episode of Rhyme and Reason. Thank you so much for tuning in. No commercials whatsoever. I just want to say, as always, life has rhyme and reason because God made you.